The writers' strike has been going on since November 5, 2007. It began due to disagreements between the Writers Guild of America and the Alliance of Motion Picture and Television Producers. Writers at the time were unhappy with their low wages and wanted a fair compensation for their work. As a result, they chose to go on strike. Since then, the strike has been going on for over 2 years. Writers, producers, and actors alike have been affected by the strike, as no new movies or television shows are being created. The effects of the strike have been felt throughout the industry, as production delays and studio layoffs have continued to mount. Negotiations have been ongoing for nearly 2 years and no resolution has been reached. Despite countless meetings, protests, and pickets, the strike continues and has yet to be resolved. The studios have been accused of ignoring the needs of their writers and refusing to provide them with a fair compensation package. Many writers have lost their jobs, as well as the revenue they would have generated due to the strike. Meanwhile, the studios and producers have been pointing fingers at each other, and the writers remain stuck in limbo. This 28-month-long writers' strike has been argued over in and out of court, but still there is no resolution. The goal of the strike is to ensure that writers will receive fair compensation for their work, but the progress of these negotiations have been slow. The financial losses have been substantial, and the strike's toll grows each day as the two sides continue to dispute the proposed terms. Many studio executives have come out against the strike and stated that it is an unnecessary disruption to the filmmaking industry. Despite this, the writers remain steadfast in their belief that fair compensation for their work is worth the strike's cost. Producing companies have been attempting to use non-union workers to fill the gaps left by writers, but their efforts have been mostly unsuccessful. However, independent filmmakers have also been able to take advantage of the writers' strike and produce films of their own. The strike has also had a negative impact on the television industry, as many popular shows have been put on hiatus and some may not return next season. Writers, actors, and producers continue to hope for a quick resolution that will put an end to the strike, but progress on that front seems to be slowly stalling. Beyond the impacts on the industry, the strike has also affected the lives of all those involved. Writers have not been able to work since the strike began, and many have been subject to financial hardship as a result. The studios and producers, likewise, have suffered financially, and have been faced with a difficult decision of when to surrender and accept the writers' demands. It is important to note that writers are not asking for anything unreasonable, and all they are asking for is fair compensation for their work. Countless efforts at reaching a resolution have been made but, unfortunately, no agreement has been reached between the two parties. This lack of agreement makes it difficult to predict how much longer the strike will last or when it will eventually be resolved. As the industry awaits a resolution to the writers' dispute, the effects of the strike continue to be felt far and wide.